Hi guys, welcome to the Tap House Podcast, where we rate beers and you rate us. So let's go ahead and see what beer we have on tap.
Tap House.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, the beer that we have on tap is from the Lone Pine Brewing Company called a 667 Neighbor of the Beast IPA with a 6.6 alcohol by volume, 66.7 IBUs. A little bit about the beer here is our American Indian Pale Ale uses bountiful amounts of American two-row malted barley and a sprinkle of Munich and caramels in a combination with 2 Boats whole cone American hops. The hops are evenly rationed throughout the boil based on their alpha acid content to create a nectarous combination of both hops bittering, flavoring, and aroma characteristics. Post-fermentation, 667 is dry hopped with the vast amounts of third American hops. The beer is named after a phrase someone scrawled into the wall of our favorite college watering hole. The tasting note on this beer is orange nectar with a frothy white head, medium malt body, seriously choked full of pineapple and grapefruit flavor, and an aroma finishing with hints of peach and honey. A hop head's south hallucinations. The ingredients is American two-row Munich, caramel, and a red malted wheat, Simcoe, Centennial, and Citra hops, house yeast. Now let's go ahead and real quick just read the brewery, what they are and what they like to signify. Lone Pine Brewing is a grassroots insurrection with the true beer lover in mind. We are dedicated to creating distinct local Texas ales that are tasty, hoppy, and quaffable. We are raw whole cone hops with bittering, flavoring, aroma, and dry hopping in our brews. However, an equally important ingredient is renewable energy and power of our brewery. There's more to this, but if you want to go visit the website, lonepinebrewery.com. Let's get to the review. Hi guys, welcome back. I'm your host E, and today the beer that we have on tap is called the 667 Neighborhood of the Beast IPA. As you can tell earlier, a nice little setup that I put for the beer because I feel like it needed a little spiciness. But nonetheless,
Hey E, what's up? That beer looks really good. I'm going to be here for now, okay?
Okay. That's a little strange. This is a lot strange, but I guess you're gonna be sticking around and checking out the beer reviews with me, right, Ray?
Of course.
Right, Ray. All right, Ray. All right. Well, that girl's crazy. Either I'm going insane in this quarantine, or this beer is gonna give me some sensational experiences. But let's go ahead and get started with the beer. I have tried these beers before from the breweries. The Lone Pine Brewery. So far, the last 2 beers that they had are amazing. I loved it. So I don't think it's going to be any different here. And I hope that I get those flavorful taste buds that I got from their previous beers from Lone Pine Brewery, because they never done me wrong. So I expect it to be amazing. Plus, it's a beer to drink alone. And what better way to do that with other than this freaking beer? All right, so look at that. Again, what I look from this beer, what I tend to look at most of all is the clarity of the beer, which this one is a little bit cloudy, not too much. It's not too clear, so you can see it's kind of thick when it comes to the IBU, but not enough where it's gonna overwhelm you with the whole bitterness. The head was there previously. Again, I poured this about 10 minutes ago, so it's the head kind of tend to went down. But as you can see on the previous, showmanship of the beer, it was a pretty good pour. But let's go ahead and smell it. It has a good aroma, it has a good scent, so I'm excited about that. I'm always excited about beers, but the scent is amazing. I could smell some hints of some tropical hints. I mean, oh man, it smells really good. Okay, you know what? Tropical. It's so very flavorful. A little bitterness that hits at the very end, and it starts to kind of overwhelm your mouth a little bit. But in the beginning, it's not strong, where it's gonna hit you with all the notes right off the bat. But when it starts off, it feels very liquefied. There's a lot of hints of tropical notes. I think some citrusy in there, somewhere in there. It's not overwhelming, but the flavors hit all perfect. The flavors hit on the perfect spots. But at the very end, you do get some slight bitterness, which is okay with me. I enjoy bitterness, especially if it comes to some sweeter beers, because usually a lot of sweet beers don't tend to have that as much as, you know, the bitterness, the more darker beers. But this seems to be like a nice blend, if I have to say that. And it's very easable. It's very easy to drink. So for those who are beginners to IPAs, I feel like this is a good entryway. Maybe not right away. I mean, I don't know how to say this, but you know what? It's a good entry level in my end. That's what I say. It's not thick either, so it's very smooth. So that's one thing I'm tasting. Yeah, okay. The more I drink it, the more I can taste the more flavors. The citrus starts to pop out more. I honestly don't even know. I forgot. I remembered what the beer has in it. Let me read what the beer is supposed to taste like. Here it goes. Orange nectar with a frothy white head. Medium malt body, seriously chocked full of pineapple and grapefruit flavors and aroma, finishing with hints of peach and honey. A hop head's soused hallucinations. So it has, well, yeah, it's 6.6 alcohol by volume. You know what, guys? I am screwing this review up pretty bad.
You dumb fuck.
What? And I know I am, man. Right, come on. I know. It's been a long weekend. I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and I just want to review a beer and drink with my homies out there. Right? I mean, you had homies. They all died, right?
What are you trying to say, E? Do you think I want to be here? You know the Sith has taken over. I always pour one for the homies when I can. I remember so many dead bodies. So many dead bodies. Go on, finish your damn review.
Because you're the last Jedi. Excuse us. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. But oh fuck. Okay. This beer is not tended to be chugged. So enjoy it. I'm chugging it because it's getting hot and I don't want it to get less hot. But for me, guys, this beer, I know I really didn't go into details about it, but it's kind of how you call it? It's exactly what I said. Basically, there's no. I don't want to like oversaturate it with like just another layer of random comments, you know. But summarization: the beer is easily. How can you say it? The beer summarization: the beer is very good and easy to drink. It's not as strong, but it does have a lot of flavors, and you do get a little punch at the end if you chug it, and even if you sip it, you get little hints of a bitterness at the very end. So watch out for that. It has more citrusy flavor than anything. I do taste the grapefruit more than overall, but the citrus and grapefruits, yeah, they both tend to come and compete with one another. So that's one thing that you're gonna expect with this beer. Also, it is 6.6 alcohol by volume, so it's gonna be a little bit over like the basic beers, you know. So just take care of yourself when you drink this beer. And it also is a 4-bottle box, so it is for a solo person, but you could also enjoy it with friends, with your neighbor 666 the devil if you want. But obviously this is 667, so he's kind of a chill guy. He's like me, a chill dude, a chill neighbor, not making any noise from other peeps in front of me or my next door neighbors. But for me, guys, I'm gonna recommend a yay. Yeah, I'm enjoying these beers lately. There's been a couple beers that I wanted to get earlier for Christmas, but I do have a surprise for y'all on Christmas. There's this beer pack that is 12 days of Christmas beers. What I tend to do is drink them all in one day, but separate them in different videos each day. So each day when I do those beers, I'm gonna get a little bit more drunk. So I'm not excited for that. Just for one reason, I hate being drunk, but I'm curious to see how the videos come out, because I'm probably going to review the beers pretty fucked up. So, excusez-moi, right? Anyways, you got any final things to say, Ray?
The world will end one day.
I guess you're right. Yeah. No doubt. Peace and love, right? Peace and love. Always. All right, guys. Again, appreciate y'all watching. I tend to put more effort in these videos than I did before, just because it's more exciting for me. And I come home where I'm at work, I'm thinking about new ideas, new ways to invent myself when it comes to beer reviews. I've seen a lot of people do beer reviews, and they're amazing. They're very genuine, and I love that about everybody that I've seen on the beer review on YouTube. So props to them. I feel like they know more when it comes to like the knowledge of the beers, and I'm learning how beers are crafted. I'm learning how meads are crafted, things like that. So I'm really diving myself into the beer world. It's not like I'm just half-assing like, oh, this and that. Like, I really do like, and I'm really interested in the way how beers are made. So like, if I ever had a brewery that wants to invite me over and check out how beers are made, I would love it. I'll stay there all day and check out beers with y'all. I love drinking beers, but I try to give a little spin on the reviews compared to other people, so I try to make it my own way and unique. So I hope y'all like it. I hope y'all enjoy it. So yeah. So again, I appreciate you. I love you. Salud. And see you guys next time. Peace.